Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Lasham Briefing for Friday, the 21st of June, 2024. I'm going to start with the jet stream today, just have a quick look and we can see what's happening here. This is at midnight last night, and if we just run the jet stream through, you can see this kink here out in the Atlantic to the west of Ireland is gradually moving towards the UK. So we'll run that up for a few hours into Saturday and into about Sunday lunchtime or thereabouts. And you can see how that's going to sweep right across the country. And if we compare that with the surface pressure chart from midnight last night, we can see the fronts associated with that big kink in the jet stream. And we'll just run this through to lunchtime today. You can see the cold fronts out over Ireland and a collusion out in France, and we're sort of sandwiched between the two at the moment. We'll just run that forward a little bit further. That's at midnight tonight and into Saturday at lunchtime. The cold front's gone right through. So I think tomorrow, Sam's longest day might have a little bit of a damp start, but hopefully they should get a decent day out of it. Looking at the winds today, spot winds just to the north of us, 220, 15 knots, and to the south, 250, 15 knots, both at 1,000 feet. That should give us a kind of westerly flow on the ground here and an operation on runway 27 today. And looking at the satellite pic, we can see from about 6:40 this morning through to about 8:40, if we run this sequence, you can see that most of England, certainly central England and into East Anglia, and certainly as far north as about Newcastle, is in some quite nice air. Looking at the rain radar, you can see there's some occlusion out in France. It's got a lot of rain on it. And if I just zoom out just a little bit, you can see this front coming in towards Ireland and bringing the rain in there. But there's nothing going to affect basically the whole of central and southern England today. If we run the rain forecast forward from 0900, you can see there's a few showers, a little bit of rain out in Wales. Ireland taking the brunt of the front at the moment. And you can see that moving towards us. And it should be over the top of us by about midnight tonight. So locally then, the weather is nice clear skies at the moment outside. We should get some cumulus developing throughout the day. Temperatures rising quite rapidly to about 19, 20 centigrade and remaining there for the most part of the day. Winds west-southwesterly to begin with, and then going around more southwesterly towards the end of the day, and perhaps getting a little bit stronger. Certainly the gusts around about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, getting up to 24, 25, maybe even higher. UV factors today, from about lunchtime onwards for a few hours, it's going to be reasonably high. So make sure you've got your sun hat, sunscreen, and drink plenty of water. And GFS are showing a temperature around about 20 centigrade for this area, with the dew point down at about 12. And if we have a look at what's actually happening right now on soaring map, here at Lasham, we've got about 11.5 and almost 20 centigrade already. So there's a really nice split there in the between temperature and dew point. Looking towards the west, again, clear blue skies at the moment. And if we just have a quick look at the camera to the north, it's still clear blue skies, but there's 1 or 2 cumulus just popping on the horizon there. Odium's TAF, unfortunately, they've not updated their TAF for about 10 hours now. This is valid up until 1300 local today, variable 3 knots and cav OK. Farnborough, valid up until about 4 o'clock this afternoon local, 240, 5 knots, and again cav OK. SkySight, potential flight distance today, they're showing the best part of the day is up and down the centre of the country into the east of the Birmingham and East Midlands zone. There is a small possibility you could get down into the West Country or out into East Anglia as well. And locally, they're showing cloud-based starting at around about 4,000 feet AMSL. And remaining there for the best part of the day. perhaps thinning out towards the latter part of the afternoon. Top meteo, they concur with Sky Sight today. They're showing the best part up and down this centre of the country into the east of the Birmingham East Midlands zone. And moving on to NOTAMs, there's quite a considerable list of NOTAMs today, given that the potential task areas that you might be flying in. So locally, we've got Barton Stacey. It's number 34 here. 35 is Rushmore, but that's not till about 8 o'clock this evening. Ash Ranges are active, and of course Ascot races. It's Royal Ascot this week, and the Ascot races are on. We shouldn't be going that far into the airspace anyway. Out to the sort of west-northwest, Stonehenge, it's number 36 here, and the Larkhill danger area. Stay clear of them today. And at Marlborough, we've got paragliding. Moving further out and further north, 50, 51, 52. Of course, we've got the gliding comps on at Aston Down and the Kemble area. And we've got some airspace there for Riyadh, which you might like to read up on before you go out tasking into that area. And then further north, again, it's 54, we've got Otmoor, 55, D129, which is Western-on-the-Green, and even further north, Northampton, Sywell, there's an air display on there. Let's move on then to the airfield briefing. And we'll start with the Odium cross-section today. You can see that they're forecasting cumulus at about 3,000 feet from just after 9 o'clock. And as you saw from the picture to the north of us, there is 1 or 2 cumulus starting to pop. Cloud base rising up gently throughout the day towards maybe 4.5, maybe even 5,000 feet if we're lucky. The surface phase is brilliant. The winds 250, 7 knots, increasing it later on in the afternoon as per the earlier forecast for the local area. And the temperatures plus 13 earlier on and rising out quite rapidly to 18s and into the low 20s. So bookings today, as you can see, there's a few booking slots still available. So basically, we've got one K21 on the 5-day course. We've got a K21 and a K13 available on the casual list. There's a K13 and a K7 on the bronze, solo to bronze course. And there's like one K21 slot available on the remaining K21. SH2 and 3 available all day, and there's 1 slot available on SH8. If there's any instructors available, please add yourselves to the casual list, not just today, but every day. Buggies, management radios are working well, and the simulator is available as per normal. I'm not going to labour the point on the BGA mandate for ABCD checks. This is what it looks like on the BGA website. Please dip into it as you see fit and have a read. And also the BGA's pilot currency barometer. Again, I'm not going to labour the point here, but there's one on the launch point vehicle. Please have a look and see where you are on the scale. If you need a check ride, get one. So there's no movements today. We're going to set up on runway 27 for a dry operation. So west-southwesterly wind all day, veering and strengthening around about 3 to 4 p.m. onwards. And just a gentle reminder about SH6 and the discus tail dollies. Please use them when you're getting gliders in and out of the hangar and when you're manoeuvring around, i.e. don't lift by the tail plane or any of the control surfaces. Here's your visual representation of the airfield today with the launch point vehicle on the runway, winching to the south on the grass, and aero towing on the runway to the north of the launch point vehicle. Club grids should already be set up out there. Barry's already set the airfield up for us. Thank you very much. So grid to the north as per usual. And I hope to see you all out at the launch point. Have a great day. Have lots of fun and please keep it safe. Thanks a lot. Bye.